Okay, time is over. Time is over. Sit in your specific place. Time is over. Okay, I think you are done, isn't it? Yeah? Yes. Okay. Relationship between language and literature. What's the relationship? How language can relate with literature? How? How? Who can try? Who can try? Who can try? Rise up on your head. Rise up your head. Rise up your head. Who can try? How can relate? Try. You just try. Don't fear. Don't afraid. We are learning, isn't it? We are learning. Yes. Very nice. Literature use language to communicate in the society. If there is female genital mutilation, literature is going to communicate by using what? Language. If there is forced marriage, it's going to communicate. All people die in the society. Very nice. Akabanja. 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 Señorita. Señorita. Good. Another point. Another point. Yes. Yeah. Yes, language is used to create a message in the society. Yes. You can't get message if you don't know language. That's why it is impossible for you to say that at the dilemma of the ghost, it speaks about the issue of forced marriage. If you don't know the story, how are you going to know the story? Through language. Language, it acts as the medium of instruction. That's why we say, Baroka. I hate Baroka. Why you hate Baroka? That man, he uses power and the authority to oppress women. For example, CD. That's why I don't like the behavior of Baroka. Why you don't like the behavior of Lankule? Lankule even if a school teacher. But I hate Lankule because he don't like to pay bride price. He thinks that paying of bride price is like you buy commodity from the market. Language, it helps to get message. Are we together? Yes. Another point? Very nice. Boys, where are you? Boys. Boys. Are you in the class? Yeah, you can try. Yes.
Language used to determine character in literature.
Very nice. Through language, you can determine the characters. Isn't it? Yes. You can say this man is corrupt. How do you know him? Because of the language. If you want this chance, you will give me 10 million the bribes. Do you? So that you can get this chance, isn't it? So through a language, we can identify those characters. Another thing, relationship. Yes, no. Yes. Is the medium of who? Yes, the medium of what? Yeah, language is the amount of the elements of literature. That's what we say. Literature is the work of art which use language creative to say the message in the society. So language is the amount of the element of what? Of literature. 3 factorials for you, all of you. 3 factorials. Yes, you like faster? Now we have changed it from analogy to digital. See there? Yeah, that is pasha. That was in system in primary. No. Now we had the system for Akabanja and Señorita. Yes. And 3 factorials. That's great. These are pasha. Class 2, pasha. Class 3, pasha. Then we go to form 4. Pasha. Now we change it. Even now we have changed from those questions of true and false. Now there is no true and false. Now we had a competence-based curriculum. You relate the words of being taught by a teacher to the real life situation. Are you together? Yes. Okay, so put in your mind, Akabanja and Señorita. Here, language. Yes. Yes, define what is the figure of speech sometimes.
Figures of speech is any way of stating something rather than ordinary way.
Very good. Rather than ordinary way. If you say rather than, means that it is not in normal life situation. Isn't it?
Yes.
That's why we say ordinary language and literary
Language.
So,
Examples of figures of speech.
yes.
There is symbolism. Symbolism is the figure of speech that use something to represent something else.
Yes.
Also, there is simile. Simile is the figure of speech which make directly comparison by using conjunction.
Yes.
Metaphor.
It is not necessary for you to mention all of them.
Yes. Another one. Another one. Yeah, two of them. Another one. Yeah. Another one.
Anybody else who knows?
Who know the example? Because just mentioning some examples. Yes. Metaphor over. Another one. Yes. Hyperbole, exaggeration of the fact. Yeah. Another one. Personification. Another one. Yeah. Imagery. Yeah. Another one. Satire. And all of them. Those we term as the figures of what?
Of the speech.
I told you the aim of the writers to use the figure of speech is to beautify the work of what? Of art. Beautify the work of art. That's why I say language beautifies literature through the use of figurative language. So now we are going to another side, which is a literary language in ordinary language. Fine. In mathematics, ordinary language. In life situation,
Ordinary language.
in daily life.
Ordinary language.
So here we have two languages. We had literary language and we had the ordinary
Language.
We had literary language and we had literary devices and we had the figurative language and we had figures of speech and we had the poetic devices and we had instrumental devices and we had the music devices or musical devices. So put in your mind. First, we had this literary language. The word literary comes from the word literature. Isn't it? So literary language as a language used by the artistic to send a figures of speech. That's why we term as the literary language. It's characterized with the figures of what? Of speech. The language used in literature uses various figures of speech such as simile. Simile by definition is the figure of speech which show two dissimilar with by using what the word like. Don't say the conjunction. If you say yeah, and then you say you are very white lady. Actually, you're black beauty. White. That is iron. But in iron, we have different types of iron. So much. And then we had this hyperbole. Sometimes we term as overstatement. Over or under. Overstatement. Hyperbole. Exaggeration of the fact. If you say, today I feel hungry, I can eat a whole cow. That is hyperbole. Exaggeration of the what? The fact. Today morning, I greeted millions of the people in an hour. That is hyperbole. Exaggeration of the fact. So, in literal language, it has those figures of what? Speech. From 3. Are we together?
Yes.
From 4. Are we together?
Yes.
Is why from 3 the voice so high? Yes. Why from 4 you say?
Maybe it's because I have told them.
Yes. For Form 3, it is sometimes something which is new and they're enjoying, isn't it?
Yes.
But for Form 4, to some extent, it's like they are making some revision. Is it? So, in ordinary language, it may or may not have figure of speech. Sometimes it may, or sometimes it don't have a figure of speech. Just feel, you're so tired. Eh? Yeah? No. Some of you are sleeping. It means that in your mind, there is no evidence telling that is not. Use figurative language in their works. This is the first question. Why do literary artists use figurative language in their works? Why?
Discussing pair.